to the Aruba. Shots fired. Thanks for coming out. I forgot to write down the team names.
The badasses. The badasses.
All right, first out, we got the badasses. This first guy, Dave Towers. He was a wrestler for 18 years. Also in Adam Sandler movies. Come on out, Dave.
Dave Powers! Super Dave! Super Dave!
This next guy, we all love him. You can see him in the Salt Lake City Comedy Carnival coming up in September. Steve McAnally. Alright, this next guy was on Nat Geo. He was just at the Hard Rock performing. Give it up for Ryan Mazza.
Ryan!
This next guy, he's not Jewish, but he's got a great Jew fro. He has a show at Shakespeare's. He hosts for Las Vegas Live inside the Planet Hollywood. Charlie Stone.
Charlie! That's my boy.
Look at him.
That's my
What's
boy.
his team name?
That's the fuck your face.
The Superstars.
Fuck your
Okay, here we go.
That's
Come
what
over
they
here.
said. They told me. Ryan or Trez told me they're called the fuck your face.
First up for the Fuck Your Faces.
There you go.
Huh?
I just typed it in.
About to kick off a 22-show, 17-city European tour. This guy, he's from Rockaway Beach.
Go!
The Rockaway Rambler, John Gilligan.
Go, John Gilligan! That's what's up.
Right, got a bucket of beer. He's ready to roll.
Ready to go.
He ain't fucking around, people. All right, this next guy, he's the host and creator of Courtesy Flush podcast. All right, his name is Trez Mala.
Right.
Next time, people, you're in a public bathroom, please give a courtesy flush.
Courtesy.
This next guy, he's from Texas. He's quiet, so you might not want to follow him anywhere. He's about to record a DVD. Joe Calise. And this next guy's got the best fucking sideburns you ever seen. He likes roasted corn and Rocky Road ice cream. So he has the appetite of a pregnant woman. Bobby Wayne Stotts. Here we go. Yeah. I was just thinking of which team should go first. Which one do you want to go first, Suki?
The new challengers have to go first.
The new challengers go first?
Newbies go first.
Okay. All right, first round is just 5 minutes of your own comedy. All right?
My phone.
Who's first?
Can I have 3.5 more minutes of that? I only have one index card full of shit to talk about. Hi everybody, my name is John Gilligan. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. As you said, I'm going to Europe. I got a lot of tour going on over there. Last year I went to Germany and it was fucking awesome. I rode a subway train. It's a real train actually. 170 miles an hour. From city to city. Yeah, the last American train that did that was plunging off a bridge. That's what I'm saying. I had to get a pair of those shitty, ugly shoes, the ones like, is he gay or is he European? Right? So they were like hiking boots, and I'm walking around, I got drunk because the beer is cheap and the water is disgusting. So I was a guest in somebody's house, and the next day I found out I was a pretty shitty house guest. The words they used were louder than a Pollock in a crawl space. I had to write that one down. Oh, and a language barrier. I had a little guy with me from Germany, and he's trying to speak English, and he's asking me all these questions, and at one point while we're drunk, he says, "You look like the kind of guy who would enjoy trying to kill a bitch." I was like, "Yeah, we're going to get a Russian hooker. I'll choke that bitch to death while I fuck her." He's like, "Kill a bitch is a liquor." Okay? Yet I said anything, you uptight little Nazi. So I'm getting divorced. Put your hands together for that. Fucking A. She's a cock block. It's okay. I thought I understood women. I really did. I understand that women dress for other women. They don't dress for us. True or false?
True.
And I found out that when my wife doesn't approve of things I'm doing, she has subtle little facial gestures she likes to make. One of them, she rolls her eyes. You guys do that? Yeah. The other one she would do is the slow double blink. You guys know what that means? Slow double blink. You do something and they're like, motherfucker. But they're not going to say it in public. That's why they just look at you like that. Anyway. I just want to get this off my chest before I hand this microphone over. Is anybody excited about the upcoming football season?
Woo! Yeah.
I'm not, but that's because I'm racist. There, I said it.
Oh!
I don't date black women either. That's not because I'm racist. That's because I like to pull a woman's hair when I fuck, and you don't do that to a sister. I learned that firsthand. My name is John Gilligan. Thanks for having us up here. See, fuck your face, what?
What? Ah, go, John. Go.
All right, here we go.
We got to vote. Now we got to vote. We got to vote.
Yeah, I know. Who's the judge?
We're all the audience is going to judge.
Audience is going to judge.
Yep.
Okay.
Are we going to pass or fail?
Pass or fail?
Pass.
He passed.
John passes.
Okay. Next we got Team Badasses. Who you sacrificing? Uh-oh, here we go. He's been called out.
He's a jerk.
He got called out on the Rockaway Rim Block.
On the Rockaway Rim Block.
I like it. Look at that. He even knew. White guy's up. Let's fucking jam the rock and roll.
Yeah.
It's the devil's music. We love it. You guys fucking passed a Rockaway Ram. We're gonna get to him in a little bit. But how you guys doing, man? Table in the front. Thanks for coming. All four of you. You guys look fantastic. I'm from Utah. Don't be scared. I'm not gonna actually try to get you to be one of us. And no, I'm not, by the way. I do fit the description, but I am not a Mormon. Thank you. People do ask me all the time, they look at it and say, well, you do look like one of them. Where do you come from? What ward? I'm like, usually psychiatric. If you get me going a little bit more on the food, it's going to be maternity because my fat ass is gaining weight and it's not very fun because I can't see my dick anymore. Problem you get with that is I'm Irish and it happens that we all shrivel up because we drink too fucking much anyway. It's all right, we'll go for that. I don't care. Best way for Irish people to have actually condoms now, we just buy a latex glove, cut all the fingers off, we have 5 fucks. Don't give a shit. It's all right. You sure as hell ain't gonna see an Irish guy in the middle of a store looking for Magnum rubbers. Fuck that. Yeah, you guys know that KY jelly now that comes in the his and hers? Yeah, you really don't need a her if you got 2 hands. Just, it happens. It's kind of cool, it gives you a $10 movie ticket too. Fuck that, you can fuck yourself in style. I like it. I don't care if any of you like it. It was fun for me, and my wife didn't have to go and bitch at me for doing it. Yeah, so I've been married 23 years. You guys can clap if you want, but don't because she ain't clapping. She usually looks for a pillow to smother me at night when I'm sleeping. That happens. But it's funny because when you get married, a lot of people ask you, well, what attracted you to your wife? My wife attracted me to her because she told me she was bi. I thought, holy shit, I've always wanted one of those. That's fucking awesome. I found out she actually meant polar. But it's still cool because I can have a threesome anytime I want. I just take her fucking meds away. It's kind of awesome. I can fuck a different woman every night of the week. If it's really cool, if I'm dangerous, I can double them up and fuck a different girl with the same girl that night. I don't even have to call her sister's name and ride the wild ride. It's fun. Trust me, it's good times. It's kind of cool. I like it. I'm glad you guys laugh at dirty sex jokes. You ever stick your tongue on someone's asshole? Everybody's like, what the? It's kind of like a 9-volt battery because the person you did it to's jumping and so are you because it's kind of a bitter taste. Like, oh shit, I did that? Yeah, fuck it. I did it anyway. Nobody's going to know except for me. I just said it on stage. Who did it? Yeah, a lot of you clapped. We've all tried it, you nasty motherfuckers. I don't care. I like that shit. It's kind of cool. I have kids in their 20s now, so I used to remember when my son was in high school, we'd have to take him out on their first date. I'd have to live vicariously through him because my wife kind of did away with my whole dating thing. I thought it'd be cool. Honey, let me just go out on a date. It's cool. I'll come home with you. Trust me. She wouldn't let me do that because, you know, she's married. Marriage gets in the way of shit like that. Wedding cake stops sex and dating. It sucks. But it's fun because when I would pick my son up from a date, I'd always ask him, hey, bud, did you have a good time on the date? And he's like, yeah, Dad. I'd go to high-five him. I'd grab his hand and go, excellent date, son. That's a double high-five. Fucking great kid, man. A kid after my own heart. I love him. But it's kind of cool because when I had a kid at such a young age, we used to call each other names. We'd go back and forth. We'd call each other stupid, dummy. One day my son looked at me and said, "Hey, Dad, you're a faggot." I said, "Really?" I said, I fuck your mom, right? And it's kind of funny because he always looks at me and says, "Oh, God, you think the conversation ended?" Well, now when he comes around, he brings her friends over, he always introduces me as this motherfucker is my dad. It's a good point. And don't worry, because I've been butting heads with him ever since he was in the womb. Yes. True story. If you guys don't believe in pregnant sex, it's the best. Damage is done. Keep pounding. It doesn't matter. I'm really surprised my son didn't come out with a dent right in the middle of his forehead. Come out and knock on my head and go, "How the fuck do you like it, Dad?" So I like it just fine. You're going to do it to your kids, too. Enjoy. It's not bad. I like that. The living through vicariously through other shit. I mean, you watch reality TV. You guys watch Top Hooker? I thought, oh, fuck yes, Pretty Woman Part 2's coming on. I love that shit. Found out it's about fishing. And then I thought, oh, Hot Tuna's got to be some sex thing. No, another fucking fishing show. God, I love fishing, but I ain't going to watch it to jerk off to that shit. I'm going to at least go to, like, Cops or something with bobbies on. How much more time I got, man? That's good?
No, you're good.
All right.
Yeah, you got
Good night.
Give it up to McAnally. It's not Mormon, but I swear he's fucking a 12-year-old kid. Is that the wrong religion?
More Catholic.
That's Catholic. Steve Scott.
Fuck it. Fail or pass?
Pass.
He gets a pass. All right. Fuck your faces. Who's up next?
Show.
Thank you for that. I want to start by addressing this. I didn't just come from a bowling / rollerblading thing. I just hurt my wrist. I heard it during a women's self-defense course. Taking a women's self-defense course. That way I know which moves to expect. Come in handy when I go raping. Go out raping later. My gimp wrist.
What's your gimp wrist?
What's up? So, we're here. We're gonna
That's a start for the DVD, by the way.
pretend this is happening. This is a real show. Your lens is on this thing.
Oh,
He's been taking pictures all night.
The saddest night of comedy ever. You can take a picture of me. Good. Good. What are we doing here, folks?
What are we doing?
I recently moved to Las Vegas. My favorite thing about Las Vegas is, I can't even take this seriously. My favorite thing about Las Vegas is that all the casinos have handicapped parking spots. I don't know if you've noticed that before. I think it's kind of funny when you think about it, right? Because let's face it, folks, if you're handicapped, hasn't God made it abundantly clear that you're not lucky? What are you wasting that luck at a casino for, right? You should be holding on to that for a new kidney or whatever. They have a lot of trannies in Vegas. You guys ever done that? Been with a tranny before?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's not that bad if you haven't done it. Well, you're gonna think that's gay. There's nothing gay about it. There's nothing gay about a man giving another man a blowjob if he's wearing a wig. That's not gay, right? Not time to put a wig on.
That's pretty.
You know what? If he's got a mustache, even better, because then I can pretend it's a Mexican chick. You get it? They're fucking disgusting. San Antonio, I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit.
My mom's a Mexican woman. The thing she let my dad do to her.
Does her mustache look like yours?
I don't know, it just... What are we talking about? Oh, trannies. You know they have so many trannies in this city that they're thinking about making public restrooms specifically for the trannies? Yeah. And the way you would tell which is which is like, you know how like the men's restroom has a stick figure of a man on the door, right? And the women's restroom has a stick figure with a skirt? Well, the trannies' restroom will have a picture of a disappointed father. Yeah. It's recognized by trannies worldwide. It's international symbol for tranny. They all get that. Good. Real good. These jokes are going real good.
Great. You're doing great.
Thank you. Hope you guys pass me so that I don't feel bad about myself. I do. Feel bad. Think about killing myself a lot. I was going to do it the other day. I had the gun picked out. It was a Kimber 1911. Beautiful gun. Would have left a hole the size of a grapefruit right in my fucking head. Yeah. And the only thing that stopped me from doing it was a few minutes before I was going to pull the trigger. I took a look at my girlfriend's face and I was like, you know, I can't do that to her. I can't let her win.
I can't let her win.
They have to fight another day. Because women are bad people. You're just bad. Can we admit that? You're bad people, right? You're not even really people when you think about it. I mean, your bodies produce eggs, for God's sake. You're more like birds or lizard people, really. But I gotta treat you like you're a lady and take you to Applebee's. That's on me, right? 2 for $20. That's expensive. That's expensive. That's not a deal. That's fucking $20. I could have been at home smoking weed.
Yep.
Thank you. Is that 5 minutes? Thank you.
You got 1 minute. You got 1 minute. Woo!
Give it up for Joe, please.
All right. We're gonna
Still
pass.
convinced he's got dead bodies in his house. Pass or fail?
Pass.
Fucking of course, right? So look, these guys are all like, is that my 5 minutes? Look, yeah, I might be the host, but we're all fucking professionals, so you should know when your 5 minutes is up by now, guys.
They're doing good.
So it ain't like I'm gonna fight you.
I'm timing it. I got a light.
Look like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
got a light. If y'all go over, I got a light.
All right, badasses, who's next? This badass.
It's Ryan Mazza. Okay, great job. What's up? Holy shit. I love it. Welcome to Aruba, ladies and gentlemen. This is the only place where the urinals piss back at you. It's fucking crazy. I was in there, it's fucking terrible. Anyways, I feel like I'm in fucking bizarro world. It's like the first time like white people and everything are performing in front of black people. It's crazy. Oh my god, I love it. Love it. I was like, holy shit. In this world, fucking shit.
Bizarro.
Cops are great in this world. Awesome, awesome. Holy shit. How you folks doing? Thank you for coming out. Holy shit. Thank you for coming out. You guys look great. You guys look amazing. The women, beautiful. I love women. I love all type of women. You know, I believe women are like coffee. I love them any flavor, any, you know, as hot as hell. And you know what? I'll take them. Doesn't matter as long as they're hot. Fuck it. I love it. But, you know, women, you know, dating out here has taught me a lot of fucking things. Women in Vegas are kind of like dog shit. Whoa. The older they are, the easier they are to pick up. And it's great though. But I also love dating women who are barren. You know, women who can't have kids. And it's amazing. I love dating women who can't have kids because, just like my life, I just love finishing in dead ends. So. Shit. You know, but you know, look, dating is crazy. You know, you guys heard of those dating apps like Tinder and shit, and like Plenty of Fish and all that. We've all heard of it. We all try it. You know, and you end up on these crazy dates. One crazy date, I ended up meeting up with this girl at Denny's for coffee and shit late night, and she always had like this profile pic, like looking really pretty and shit, like and shit, and you never saw her full body. Then she came in, it was all right until she came in with the strong hand, like the dude from Scary Movie 2. She came in, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be an asshole and fucking just leave like an asshole. Just, all right, just come on, it's just coffee. And she came in, she's, you know, we were talking, we were sitting, we were having a good time. She's telling me all about her life. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. She's like, I love, you know, I love being a fashion designer and stuff. I love doing crazy things like, I love skydiving. It's amazing. And I was like, oh shit, you love skydiving? That shit's scary. Aren't you afraid of heights? He's like, no, I'm not afraid of heights, just afraid of ladders and shit, you know? It's true, she actually fucking said it. It's crazy. I don't know, man. Fucking A. But look, I'm divorced. It's amazing. You know, he said he was about to get divorced. It's an amazing thing. Divorce, yay. It's great though. And you know, I got a kid. You guys got a kid? Anybody here got kids? Clap, you got kids? It's amazing. It's great though, but I just don't understand why my wife wants $600 a month in child support when fucking I see commercials where you can feed kids for 35 cents a day. Fucking somebody explain to me that. I don't know. Well, anyways, shit. You know, let's talk about something in the news recently. You guys heard about this fucking Ebola? Hey, fuck you. Ebola? You guys saw the Ebola, the Americans who came from fucking Africa and shit and got cured. It was crazy. But when they came off the plane, I was watching TV. I was like in the middle of a fucking sports store. We're watching TV. And I was like, oh shit, here they come. I was like, I was so glad when they came out though, when those Ebola guys from Africa, the Americans came out of that plane, I was so glad they were white.